MP is out there with Allen, and it's Lopez in at the center position. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game, and that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Back to MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham. The Bucks shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Look at the Lakers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know for the Bucks, they played great basketball, no doubt about it. Do they have more potential than they've showed us thus far? No question about it.
And yes, it's good.
Defense gets all up in Cunningham's personal space, but he stays strong and gets to the inside.
Bagley against Antetokounmpo. And that one's drained from the low block.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Cunningham against MP. Bagley kicks to Cunningham. Five on the clock. Back to Bagley. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Bogdanovich, no luck. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Giannis outside. The Bucks working the ball around. A nice shot by MP.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Cunningham passes to Bagley. Loud pass to Bagley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
Here's MP. Rebounded by the Pistons. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
I think they had some key takeaways from that one. Things they did well and things they can improve upon.
Smitty, even though the injuries limited Cade Cunningham in those first 2 seasons, his ceiling has to remain very high.
It is, GA, because of his basketball IQ and court vision. They are impressive for his age. He's got the size and athleticism. And plus, he's dedicated on getting better.
Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Then for the Pistons, James Wiseman. He's checked in for Jalen Duren. And Morris subbed in for Cunningham. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
You know, a pretty consistent scorer throughout the course of his career. Bogdanovich, he was just born to get buckets.
Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Allen and Middleton are your wingmen. And it's MP in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Shots good by Duren.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
MP.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pistons leading by 5. Cunningham for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks.
How about the determination from Middleton there? He was not going to let the D win that possession.
And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And that's his third foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Bagley the pass to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the pairs. Giannis taking flight.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. And a miss there on the triple.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Middleton against Bogdanovich. Middleton can't get it to go. Cunningham kicks to Bogdanovich. 13 feet away. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Lopez. Back to MP. Gets that one to drop. That's his third field goal in 8 tries.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late in contesting.
Passes it to Duren. Back to Cunningham. 1:41 left here in the second. Yep, that one goes in there.
If you're the defense, you have to know where Cunningham is at all times.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple.
So it's Detroit with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident.
With a score, 34. The Pistons, 40.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. One guy who's getting it done is Malik Beasley.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Bagley is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Duren in at center.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
And there had to be some pressure on Marvin Bagley when he came into the league.
Yeah, GA, not only being the number 2 overall pick, but coming from an NBA family. His grandfather was in the NBA as well.
Here's Cunningham. 6 points for him. The pass to Bogdanovich. Outside, Bagley. Ivy on the wing. Allen defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Giannis. And the shot goes in. Bucks trail by 6. MP right side. 11 feet away. Here's Lopez. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
Ivy passes to Cunningham. A 3 from Bogdanovich. No good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Allen kicks to MP. And to Kumbo. Powers through inside. Giannis.
And what balance on the finish. Antetokounmpo, such a tough cover for the D.
It's Cunningham with the drive. Can't hit from 12.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
And there's the bucket from MP.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Cunningham outside. He kicks to Bogdanovich. The dish to Bagley. 6 on the shot clock. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time for Middleton.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham. Bobby Portis has checked in. Here's Duran. Looking for Ivy, and he gets it there. And Cunningham with the slam.
Terrific recognition there from Jaden Ivey, spotting the open man and wasting no time getting him the ball.
Allen and Middleton are your wingmen. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. And it's MP in at the point guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
They have thrown themselves on the offensive glass, and because of their hustle, they are being rewarded with second chance points.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Back to MP. Can't connect from short range. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Pistons. On Friday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Chicago Bulls.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams that are going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
The shot by Antetokounmpo, nobody around, and the Bucks miss again.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Too easy for Cade. He can really fly.
Antetokounmpo against Bagley. And the basket by MP.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
That's tipped and stolen by MP. And MP throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Now, here's Ivy. Pass to Bagley. To the middle, here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Cade Cunningham proves he can be relied on when they need a bucket.
Antetokounmpo passes to MP. And he banks into late. And that's now 18 points for MP.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
I wasn't sure they had enough time. What an amazing job to battle all the way back out of that huge hole.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Allen finds MP. Cunningham with some nice D.
Great defensive effort. Just save a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Offline with his three. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Back to NP to take the lead. Yes!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Detroit's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're trailing by 2. 50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's giving him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
Monte Morris is checked in for Cade Cunningham. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. Now, he told his guys they can do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. We'll see if they live up to them, guys.
Thanks, David. The shot by Ivy, no good.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Well, there's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his team.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They trail by 4. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Let's start making some noise for your forward court.
29 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Rise to the occasion, young man. Jaden Ivey hits a big-time shot.
So they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Number 27.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those two to fall.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And an intentional foul right there.
Marvin Bagley the third. Second
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
At the line for Milwaukee.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us.
Great game tonight. You really had it working on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, man, I was just trying to stay aggressive. You know, my teammates were looking for me on the offensive end, and I just tried to take advantage, look for my shot, and stay hungry on the end of the court.
Do you see yourself as the go-to player on this team?
Come on, man. You know I do, man. But not because I have a big ego, but because, you know, someone needs to step up and take those big shots. Man, I've never been afraid to take responsibility.
Great. Thanks, man.
Run for them life. When I step into the jungle, say they wanna group up. They better move up, never gonna win a Royal Rumble. But when I come through, you know what I love to. I send for your team and leader. I make a decide to vacate the getting sweet just like a Ribena. Yo, listen, you hear that? In the jungle. In the jungle. In the jungle. Yo, listen, you hear that? In the jungle. In the jungle. In the jungle. Yeah, that. In the jungle. In the jungle. In the jungle. Yo, listen, you hear that? In the jungle. In the jungle. In the jungle. Jungle. The jungle. The jungle. The jungle. The jungle. The jungle. 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 Yo.
Pull up the tune, up the room, straight to the pull up the tune, up the room, straight to the moon again. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. Sisters, shall we they blow your mind? Afghanistan. Kilo. Pizzas, I decide bad mind from a distance. Not this sweet happy. When you come, make I give you digits. When's the last time somebody did it like this? Too much ice on my wrist. That's why everybody hating on me like Chris. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. People think I be Johnny just come. Like I just got rich, like my money just come. Send them back to where they come from. For talking like the product of a ton. Southside me come from, me no care, my brother. One side, sit down for one chair, my brother. Come try, me will make it, my brother. Long time it takes to reach here, my brother. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she not.
the neighborhood. Now grab your sunglasses, Chris, because in the all-new city, it's palm trees and beach sand.
Beautiful out here. I can get used to this all year.
Your first choice here will be which affiliation to join, Rise or Elite, and you'll be met by a familiar face.
That's all right. You don't need to decide right now.
Just come back whenever you're ready, and I'll get you started.
No. I'll get you started. I mean, technically they have a choice.
Indianapolis, Indiana. That's the scene for the Bucks. Possibly the most physically imposing player in the game. Giannis is looking to dominate and lead his team as they make their game plan against the Pacers. Bucks, Pacers, coming up next, right after this. Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball. Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. At small and power forward, it'll be Middleton and Giannis. MP is out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Pacers, Halliburton at point with Mathurin by his side. Walker out there with Miles Turner. And it's Hield in at the small forward position. Well, Grant, we're still early on in the season here, but you feel like you've got a good sense of these teams yet?
Absolutely no. I mean, it's too early right now to tell. Now, some teams are still kind of coming into their own, so I think we need a few more games before we get a real sense of who the contenders are this year.
With focus there, you go off the dribble, you got to have good balance, and Buddy Hield in a great rhythm right there.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to MP. That shot is off.
Bucks foul. Number 1.